Welcome to episode 26 of Cheap Wine and 29. I know what you're probably thinking, where the fuck am I, alright? Don't worry, alright? I'm not trespassing, I haven't broken into anyone's house, you don't have to call the authorities. I actually live here now. This is where I live, alright? I am here by invite, I pay rent, I have a key, okay? So, welcome to my back courtyard. It is now 29 days until I turn 30. 29 days. That is not okay. Okay, I am not ready to turn 30. 29 days is nothing. That is a month. A month from now, I will be dying of old age. I need a drink. Today we are drinking 2014 Cradle Bay Sauv Blanc from Marlborough, New Zealand. It cost me $7 on special at Liquorland. Please welcome back to the show my giant wine glass. Not bad for $7 actually. Last night I went on a date, and rather than sit here and tell you about my date, I decided I would film myself on the date. That way we could get all the drama of the first date recorded as it's happening, okay? My live reactions have been recorded on this first date. So, let's see how I went on my date last night. Okay, so I'm on a first date right now, alright? I've never met this guy before. I'm about to walk into the restaurant and meet him for the first time. This is gonna be fucking awkward, but here we go. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Sorry, I'm a bit late. Uber drivers. So far, so good. He's actually really lovely, attractive, holds a great conversation. Taste in wines, it leaves a bit to be desired, but I'll train him on the wine, don't worry. I'm currently drinking a bottle of Sauvignon Blanc. Evoy, Margaret River Sauvignon Blanc 2015. We bought a bottle, it was about $30, so not that cheap, but it's okay, it's drinkable, it's nice. So I'm in the toilet. The date's going really well. He's actually really lovely. Sense of humour, good looking, good job. He drives, he's bought a great apartment. He's very charming, no annoying food allergies, very important. He drinks. Anyway, I've been drinking all day and I've just gone through a bottle of wine tonight over dinner, so I'm a bit tipsy. He could definitely take advantage of me if he wants to. Don't know where the date's going, but we'll see. I think it's going well, and hopefully there'll be a second date. So the date at Meat Candy has turned into drinks at $3.99. There was definitely a rough patch there for a second. He started having like anxiety. It turns out I'm the first guy he's dated since he broke up with his boyfriend. His boyfriend was together with him for 3.5 years. They still live together. Midway through dinner, like suddenly he's like, oh my God, I'm single, I'm dating. Like this is suddenly his realization. So basically I'm the first guy he's dated. He's freaking out. I'm dating someone who isn't ready to be dating, and it's kind of scaring the fuck out of me. This could go either way, all right? Like, I don't think he knows what he wants yet, and I'm not really caught up in someone's emotional baggage. I don't want to deal with that shit. Fingers crossed this goes alright, okay? Because he's lovely. Okay, so bombshell. The date was going really well, okay? I thought I was onto something, and then he drops his fucking bombshell on me, alright? He's never watched Game of Thrones. What the fuck? Alright, seriously. Not only that, he's only seen one Star Wars movie. He couldn't even tell me what it was called. He doesn't like Lord of the Rings. He's never watched any of the Hobbit movies. This guy is a monster, alright? Doesn't like Star Wars, doesn't like Game of Thrones, doesn't like Lord of the Rings. Why can't I just find a normal guy who likes normal things, you know? Like, people who haven't seen these movies and TV shows are not normal, okay? And I can't be the only one to think that, alright? Please tell me that I am the normal one. I'm pretty sure I'm the normal one. I think I'm the normal one. I don't know, I've had too many cocktails. This date's getting very boozy, and he's driving, so I don't know how the fuck we're getting home, or whose home we're going to. I don't know. Alright, I don't know where this date's going, but it's taken a dark turn. A very dark turn. I don't like where it's going. So things just got a bit hot and heavy. He drove me home We made out at the front door for a bit, and then I invited him inside. Bumped into my housemate, and that was super awkward. And then we went into my bedroom, and making out continued, and a bit of clothing got removed. Nothing too bad. It was still pretty PG, but I copped a feel, and Jesus Christ, I just wanted to climb him like a tree. Like, just tear his clothes off. But unfortunately, he had to leave and go home. Apparently, there's going to be a second date. I fucking hope so. Decent kisser, but I just need to get those pants off. Like, it's a need, not a want. Well, after watching that all back, I have to admit I am a fucking mess. That was embarrassing. Jesus. I don't know how the date went, okay? I have got some messages from him today. I don't know where it's going to go, but I'm not optimistic because during our date, his ex-boyfriend kept calling him, alright? Apparently, a friend of theirs who's become a meth addict had taken some crystal meth and had this psychotic meltdown and was rambling about people being after him and was gonna like hurt himself or something. So his ex-boyfriend kept calling to say that he'd like gone and got their friend and like rescued him and taken them back to their house. And then they tried to drug him with alprazolam and sedate him. And I'm just sitting there going, holy shit, I thought my life had drama, okay? Like, I don't need this in my life. Talk about shit said on first dates. That is just icing on the shit date cake, as far as I'm concerned. I've already managed to earn a 20 point for 2017. Yes, Challenge of the Year 2017 is well underway, and I'm currently on 1 point because of something I did last weekend. There was this guy I liked. We'd been on some dates. Things were possibly going to go somewhere. He added me to Snapchat. He started sending me and other people these suggestive, sort of mostly nude photos, and it's fine, it looked good. But I got a bit jealous. And how did I decide to react to this and deal with this issue of jealousy? Well, I got drunk and got into bed with another guy and then took a Snapchat of me in bed with the other guy and sent it to the guy I liked. In my defense, it was a very tasteful Snapchat, alright? So, nothing dodgy showing, quite tasteful, basically art. Anyway, it didn't go down well, okay? Shit hit the fan, this guy got pissed off at me and didn't want to see me anymore, like... How the fuck do I manage to do this? I am such a fucking idiot. So yeah, that's what I got the 20 point for. This is why I shouldn't be allowed outside the house. Dating life, complete fucking disaster. To top it all off, alright, there's this cute guy that I have a bit of a crush on. I've known him about a year, and we used to talk a while back, but we haven't talked for a while. I sent him a message over the Christmas holiday period, saying, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, I hope everything's okay with you. He didn't reply, even though he read it. So I waited a bit, and then I messaged him again, just joking about why he wasn't replying. He responded that he didn't want to talk to me. So I was okay, fair enough, to the point, I appreciate that. But then, he sent me a link to the Cat Haven adoption website. I was stunned. I was speechless. I sat there for a good 5 minutes looking at the message going, what the fuck? He thought that instead of bothering him and trying to talk to him, I should go adopt a cat, take a cat home, and then talk to the cat instead, because that way apparently the cat, can't ignore me and run away, and I'll be happy because I've got someone to talk to. Or I don't know what he was trying to imply, but that is such a cunty thing to do. I mean... It's got to the point now where people think I'm that tragic and know me so well that they just say, look, go get a cat. Don't even bother with me. Just go get a fucking cat. You'll be happier. Oh my god. I've done it to myself. You might remember the cactus I got for my birthday last year from my mother and sister. This glorious red cactus, which I've managed to keep alive longer than any plant I've ever had. Well, update, a couple of days after I moved house, it's fucking dying. I love this cactus, and look at it. It is going brown and shriveling up, and bits of it are falling off. This cactus is basically a symbol of my life. Falling apart. Thank you for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like this video, share it, subscribe, leave a comment below, and follow me on Instagram. I will see you next time for Cheap Wine and 29. I could get used to sitting out here with a glass of wine. It's quite nice. I'm up to 527 followers on Instagram. It's not too bad. I'm happy with that. Let's have a look at the arsehole who told me to go adopt a cat. 253 followers. Interesting. Why don't you go adopt some followers, you little bitch?